Let's talk about brewing methods. People like to ask me all the time, what is the difference between these brewing methods? There's pour over and French press and all of these different kinds. And what is the difference? The biggest difference between all of them is the filter. This is a Chemex, and the Chemex filter, it is the thickest filter of all of them. It opens up and just sits inside of the Chemex like this. And as you can see, it is one giant piece of paper folded into fours. This does not allow a lot of coffee solids to go through, giving you what we like to call in the coffee world a cleaner cup. Similar to the Chemex is the V60. It has a similar shape filter and is also thick, but this one is just 2 layers, and you just fold it here and it sits inside of your V60. And both of these are a cone shape, which allows a smoother process of the water flowing through the coffee grounds, allowing you to consistently get a similar tasting cup. The V60 sits on top of your cup and you brew directly into whatever you're drinking from. This is an AeroPress, and these are AeroPress filters. They are little circles that are not that thick, but you can always double them up. The AeroPress is pretty versatile. You can use a coarse grind, a small fine grind for espresso, and I really like the AeroPress a lot. This is a French press. This is a bigger French press, and the French press uses a mesh filter. This does not allow a lot of flexibility. You need a more coarse grind size to use this because a lot of solids can get through that mesh filter, leaving a lot of sludginess in the bottom of your cup. That's not a bad thing. That's just what it does. This is great for beginners. Next is the Kalita, which looks kind of like the V60, but this filter is different. This is a Kalita wave filter, and it has these ridges that's designed to keep the coffee from touching the brewing device. I have a ceramic Kalita, as you can see here. It has 3 holes in the bottom and it's flat. And that just means you need a little bit more technical skill to brew with this one. Whereas with the others, you can be more of a novice and get the job done. This one you sit on top of a decanter or directly into your cup. This one also comes in glass or metal as well. This should look familiar because it's a regular coffee pot. I use a reusable filter, but we all know what the coffee paper filter looks like. Kind of thin, a lot can get through it. It gets the job done though. This is a portafilter. This is what we use to make espresso. So very, very fine coffee, and it uses this fine mesh filter. This is for a concentrated amount of coffee. That's why the basket is so small. But yeah, that's like a quick overview of the different brewing methods and their filters. Cool, right?